Hello, welcome to homesteading Northwest Florida. I've had to buy a lot of soaker hoses. This is my green giant arborvitae area in the middle of my parking lot. And in Florida here, Northwest Florida, we have armadillos, which I think they dig up the soaker hoses because the grubs and everything are underneath there, or any animal, rats, raccoons, possums. They probably all come to if you have any water out, they dig around. And so I've had to buy, like way too many soaker hoses. Or the sun damages them, because I bought the black ones that, and they're all black, so yeah, that's it doesn't really work for Florida. The water in there, I thought, gets really hot also. So I have this PEX, and this is the 3/4 PEX, where these attachments are like 17 millimeters, like on here. The ends, this is an end cap, or a typical thing here of 3/4 PEX. That's how the diameter of it is. This is a caliper, and it measures 17 millimeters. But also, I wanted to kind of be able to clear this holes, because I'm going to be drilling holes in this PEX where I want them to irrigate these 4 trees. And I'll start with the 4 trees. I used to have flowers in here, but I'm going to start with 8 holes. And actually the ones at this end, at the very end, are going to be slightly larger than the ones at the front, because I figure, I don't know, we'll see how it all works. But this, I've heard too, and they always say, oh, don't leave PEX outside in the UV, and the soaker hoses don't work outside in the UV either. So I'm gonna try something different here. I'm actually gonna so you can rinse out this whole hose of sand or whatever. This is also 17 millimeters. This hose adapter that I have, this hose fixing thing here, is about the same diameter as a PEX plug. So I'm gonna try this on here. We'll see if it leaks, So we're going to put that on here now. I use these stainless steel PEX crimp rings. We're going to crimp this baby on here. Then we're going to drill some holes. Starting here. Is this not unclipped or something? Oh boy. What did I do here? Oh, you gotta push it. Okay. Yep, so I got the crimp ring on there. And that seems to be pretty on there. Twist this cap. Oh yeah, that's better than this. Now the other end, I use this. This is from Gorilla Quick Connect for hose. So that measured 17 millimeters also, or approximately that. So I put the crimp ring with one of those. I'm just trying to use what I have here, because I already have this, PEX and, drill bits and all that. So I went around and I marked where I'd like the water to come out with a little hole here. And we're going to see what happens. I'm going to drill 2 holes. Here we go. Waiting for water to squirt out. Just right. And we'll see if any animals tried biting through this stuff. Yeah, there's a little hole there. You can see my little hole with the shavings. And I'm going to try another one. And I'm going to turn the hose on. See what we got here. Oh, I know I just sat on a thorn. Here's my next hole. Right here. Right there. Get it so you can see this. We'll see. Drilling this hole. I wanted them more up so that they won't directly shoot into the ground. Alright, now we're going to go turn on the hose and see what happens. But really, you know, those soaker hoses do not last in this 100 degree, 105 degree temperature with full-on sun. They just do not make it. So, we're going to try this. I'm actually going to move some stuff. So, in case everything comes flying out. And we will be turning on the hose very quickly here. But PEX is wonderful stuff. And I actually met a friend of mine, and he had some experience with a lot of things, including PEX. And, you know, they always say, oh, don't leave the, you know, PEX in the, because I got a lot of hoses, and I kind of want to get rid of them. Don't leave the PEX in UV rays, you know, it can't, well, that's probably for potable water, and there's probably, oop, wow, that's really spraying out. Oh boy. That is really spraying out. That's spraying out a little bit too much. Let's see what we can do to turn that down. It's spraying like 20 feet. 10, 15, 20 feet. Let's see what we can do to turn that down. At least I'll notice that it's on, because with the soaker hoses, I have left them on, and the more holes we drill, I believe that the pressure will drop. Or maybe the bigger hoses that we drill. Yeah, my nice squeaky. Let's see what we got there now. Oh, that's a little squirting still, but this was my idea here. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Let's see how the water's coming out now.